Hi kids, it's time for another exciting installment of math instruction. How to convert fractions into decimals. You know fractions like 3/10 and 3/4, and even big ones like 27/100. You also know standard numbers like 5 and 6/10, and you might even know 5 and 61/100. So how do you convert fractions into decimals? Here's an easy way. Think about money. Think about dimes. There's 10 dimes in a dollar. Those are like tenths, aren't they? Yep, that's 10. So if you had 3/10, you would have 3 dimes. 3 dimes is 30 cents. You could write it as 0.30. 3/10 equals 0.3. Then there's fourths, 3/4. Well, fourths are like quarters because there's 4 quarters in a dollar. 1/4 equals 25 cents. And you can write 25 cents as 0.25, so 3/4. Well, here you know what's coming next. 0.75. 75 hundredths. Speaking of hundreds, here's 27 hundredths. Hundreds, well, they're like represented by pennies. So here's 27 pennies. I apologize, they're American. You can write them as 0.27, 27 hundredths. Now let's say you have a number like 4/5. Well, 4/5, you know you can multiply it out by 2 to make 8/10. Pretty simple. 8/10 equals 8/10, 0.8. But what if you get to something difficult like 2/7? Well, here's something maybe you don't know, kids. When you write a fraction like 2/7, what you're actually saying is, well, I can replace that 2 with a dot, and I can replace a 7 with a dot. And so what I'm actually saying is, holy smokes, did you notice that? That's a division sign. So what you're actually saying with a fraction is 2 divided by 7. And how are you going to figure that one out? Well, it's easy. Long division. And what are the 4 steps of long division? Estimate, multiply, subtract, and regroup. Right, so 2/7 is like saying 2 divided by 7. So let's do some long division. So 7 goes into 2. Well, we got, put that decimal in that 0. So 7 goes into 20. 2 times 7 is 14. 20 take away 14, that equals 6. Well, put another 0 there, bring down a 6. Yep, 0. So 7 goes into 60. 8 times 7 is 56. 60 take away 56 is 4. We're going to need another 0. Here we go. Bring down another 0. It's 40. 7 goes into 40. 5 times. 5 times 7 is 35. Subtract 5. This could go on forever and ever and ever. We're not going to go on forever. We're going to stop there. We're going to say that 2/7 as a decimal equals 285,000. How about something a little more familiar? 3/8. That's 3 divided by 8. So long division again. 8 goes into 3 now, decimal goes into 30, 3 times 8 is 24, subtract 6, bring down a 0, 8 goes into 67 times, 7 times 8 is 56, 60 take away 56 is 4, bring down another 0, 40, 8 goes into 40, 5 times, no remainder, look at that, it's done, 0. So 3/8 equals 375 thousandths. Thousandths are a little big for grade 4 and 5, and also really hard to say. So generally, when we talk about fractions in grade 4 5, we stick to tenths and we stick to hundredths. I hope this has been helpful. We'll talk to you again soon. Get your math done.